Right, 1 2 1 2 1 2. How are we doing? Can you hear me? What's going on, everyone? Well, okay. So, gonna spend a couple hours drawing, so I thought I'd stream it. Alright, you can hear me, that's good. So yeah, I can't be fucked to set up the camera, so I'm just gonna be drawing, and you know, I've got the chat on my phone here. Ooh. So I can see what people are saying at some points, but I'm gonna be mainly drawing and chilling, and you know, I'll just have a chat. Although it looks like someone sent me a message here, so I'm gonna look at this and I'm gonna start. Finally, dude, you were time zone friendly. Well, maybe for you, it's like 12 p.m. for me, so this is like lunchtime. Like I don't tend to stream this early, but you know I'm drawing today, so I thought I'd do it on stream. Why not? So let me set up properly for a sec, because I'm gonna have to just switch some things out. All right, one thing I'm gonna put a nice little playlist of Chrono Cross music on to keep me going. So that's going to keep my music changes, and then I'm going to change up. There we go. And I'm going to go to, there we go. Can everyone, I'll get the chat on my first time. Can everyone see my screen right now? Can you all see? Because I can't check. Alright, I'll leave you there for a second. You can tell me if you can see or not. I don't remember how to change that. I changed this thing where all these layers come in black and white now. I don't know when I changed that or how I changed that, but it's really fucking annoying. I want things to come in automatically as color layers. Fucking damn it. How did I do that? What am I looking at? Wait, does this come? Damn it, how do I... God damn it. Wait a minute. What did I change? Oh, fuck knows. Where do I change that shit? Layer properties? Oh, okay. Alright, let's keep up the chat then. So, how do I say that? Isa B, how's it going? Abra, how's it going? Short Garbles, Hell 5, hopefully see you after dinner. How's it going, Marja? And Potato of Awesome. Can we all see what's going on in the chat? Sorry, on the screen and all that stuff. Are we all good? Because I'm just going to be drawing for a while. You can be vibing, whatever. Just want to make sure everything's set up correctly for the stream before I go any further. Oh, okay. So yeah, everyone can see? That's good. How's it going, Sane? All good. I don't know, maybe my chat was delayed there, but I can finally see people talking. That's good. Alright. So yeah, we're just going to be drawing for a bit. This is for a next video I'm creating, right? I got some people to sort out. Chrono Cross, really underrated soundtrack. Though I suppose it's a little unfair, it's using Chrono Trigger stuff sometimes, which is a bit like, oh fuck. It's like cheating. So I remember hearing about that. I barely played the game, but I remember hearing back in the day about it because when I used to follow all those like game review sites, it's like Critical Darling, but like not necessarily the biggest budget Darling, more like a earnester picture than like a Final Fantasy or something. How's it going, Greg the Grim Reaper? To be fair, Greg, I haven't watched Clannad since I was many years younger. I don't remember much about it. I mean, After Story gets a little bit like wacky with its with story conventions a bit, quite frankly. It's kind of a flat jaw, isn't it? Who am I drawing? Lin Okamoto. Oh yeah, I mean, it's gonna be it's gonna be a very chill stream, guys. I'm just gonna be spending most of my time focusing on drawing. It's still kind of early for me. Well, it's like almost 1 PM, but that, you know, that's early for me. How's it going, Mr. Jerk, dude? I should zoom in a bit more and notice my... Yeah. The input was a little bit off there. The further away I get, I tend to get a little bit more dodgy. It's because it's smaller. Oh, I'm the wrong brush. Lower the ears a little bit. I feel like they're closer to the mouth. They seem to line up quite close. I can move the nose down a bit too, or the shape where the nose will be. Yeah. Goes a bit more over here. Be careful of that. My rubber's too big. Yeah. Okay. Wait a minute. I might need to move the flow of his hair is more leftward over here. His hair goes the other way on the other side. Got more of that going on. Okay, as well. And that a bit. Yeah. Bring his coat up a little bit more. And then with over here as well, I think his hairline just go a bit more like that. Hey, yeah, the music. I've got my Chill Chrono Cross playlist on. Thank you, Mr. Inkton. I'm glad you enjoy the videos. Who's the hamster man? Mr. Lin Okamoto. Sorry, I always think it's Okada. It's not. I think that's the name of someone else on the production. Lin Okamoto. Lin Okamoto, creator of Elfen Lied, Brunhilde. Is it Perfect Paradise? It's like his isekai show, or isekai manga, I should say, where he just goes hog wild. Also, he did a short that was pretty insane too, about God and what substantiates a sexual act, which is very on brand for him. How's it going, Hayden? Do I plan any collabs on the next? Wait. Do I plan any collab on next video? I don't think there's. A lot of people helped me along the way with the next video, but I don't think there's anyone actually in the video besides maybe cameo stuff. Well, I love Elfen Lied so it's true, it is epic. He's just chilling. As you do. No, he gave this story a while ago. Looking forward to the ARMS. I'm hoping people like the ARMS video, because I don't know how many people still care about ARMS, but I know that Hazel, YouTuber Hazel, did a video on Elfen Lied that got age restricted, of course. I'm going to try not to get age restricted. I'm going to try very hard for that to happen. But I know she did a video on that recently, very long video that seemed to be doing pretty well for numbers, even if especially for an age restricted video. It's done as well as you could really expect for a topic like that. So we'll see. Maybe, I don't know, if I do anything comparable to that, I think I'll win, but I don't think I will. But we'll see. Anyway, it's a commissioned video anyway. But I think the topics, it's been very difficult to write, but maybe it'll be gratifying when it's all done and I can move on with my life. we're in the editing phase now, so it's coming together. Later on today, I'm going to record the alpha and lead part of the script. Well, the narration part, at least. So Hazel, sorry, Hayden, you're reading you're writing a fun pharmacy video. It's going very well. 8 paragraphs. To be fair, 8 paragraphs, 1,000 words. That's pretty alright. I don't know fun pharmacy. What's it about? And the next few videos, it's gonna be one big video. It's in parts right now because I'll be giving it to the patrons in parts because they're the ones who've been paying for it. But hopefully it'll be finished by the end of the month, and that's gonna be, it's gonna be like over an hour long. It's gonna be feature length, that kind of thing. After that, we're probably gonna go talk about Nautical or something. We'll see. Right, are the eye placements correct? Alright, I feel like they could move a little bit. Alright. I feel like they could move a bit like that. Let's try and find a good... Yeah. Move a bit more like that. Yeah, okay, that's coming together. Magical Girl Show. Oh, cool. Very on brand. Magical Girl Show from 1998. Written by Chikiaki Konakat. Oh shit! Written by Mr. Lane and Malistol himself. That's pretty fucking cool. Fun pharmacy. I have heard of that one. Sounds fucking sick, actually, if it's written by Lane Man. What if they paid? I mean, they paid a good sum, to be fair, at this point. Beyond the amount that originally I usually commission for, but it's, well, I think it's fair at this point, considering this video is like a mammoth. I mean, like I said, I think it's going to be over an hour. Like, I'm just doing, on the estimates I have, I think it's going to be over an hour. Because it also depends on clips and stuff like that too, so like that can completely change the landscape of it. The first part's 13 minutes, and there are 7 parts in the video. Now some of them are a lot smaller, but I could see the whole video going way over. It just depends how it all comes together, and how long it takes each part to be recorded. Like this alpha and lead part that I'm doing, that could be anywhere between 10 and 20 minutes. I have no idea where it's going to come out in the end. Where's the soundtrack from? A Chrono Cross. I got most of my thoughts sorted out, so I think the rest will be pretty easy to write. I'm just taking a break from it to watch Funny British Man. Oh, yeah, nice one, Funny British Man. That's... Wait, is that me? Am I the Funny British Man? Well, I hope you're having a... I hope Funny British Man... Well, I guess I'm going to be Drawy British Man right now. His eyes a little bit lower than that. I'm trying to figure it out myself. Yeah, I think his eyes, well, I think his glasses might be a little bit tighter. A bit more like that. Hmm. There we go, that's a bit better. Yeah. Might get another pitch rib as well, just to kind of get a feel. I want a better feel for Lynn in a faraway shot. Right, okay, I've got to figure out his nose for a second. Things. I might have to move some stuff because. Yeah, move that a little bit closer. Just. That's, yeah, that works. It looks very smoochy, nice. I don't think Chrono Cross is available on Steam. I think it only came out on PlayStation, but maybe I'm wrong. Would be nice if there was a re-release, but I don't think it was quite as popular as like Chrono Trigger. Chrono Trigger is on Steam though I don't know if the version is a great port or not. I know the DS port usually is considered the best one. I mean, I've beaten neither, but I think the music is banging. I played more Chrono Trigger than Cross though. I mean, it's 1 p.m. right now, Paco. For here, at least. Did ARMS ever plan to do another Kite OVA? Well, ARMS died last year. They went bankrupt. There was plans after Liberator to do another one, though, because the sales are apparently strong enough that Media Blaster did greenlight another one, but then Media Blaster went through a huge amount of financial trouble, which ultimately I think postponed the project into a complete hellscape, because the idea of the new version was to like continue on from the last one, but considering how the last one ended and how long it's been, a direct sequel is probably not the right way to go now. Ultimately, if they ever do another Kite one, it would be another spin-off, but because ARMS is dead, and Media Blaster kind of slightly resurrected itself of recent years, I don't know where the plan was, because they don't have a studio to animate it. They need to find a new studio. Umetsu would have to be on board for it. I don't know if he is or not. He seems to be pretty content doing what he's doing right these days, which is usually just openings and endings. Maybe he wants to do another one. I mean, I imagine he would, but you know, he's getting on a bit. Like, who knows what his plan with that would be. If I had to make a decision, like a prediction, I'd say it probably isn't going to happen. Oh, a career profile on Tatsuya Ishihara, right? That's a pretty good choice. That is a good choice for a project, yeah. I like that. Idea, Hayden. How's it going, Daniel? I hope you're doing well. No trouble for being scarce. Daniel, you can be here as much as you like. I'm just drawing. If you want to chill, that's cool. I'm glad to see you here. Symphonic Fantasy's music from Square Enix is a beautiful album. Yeah, I would imagine so. A few good performances and live performances on YouTube. Yeah, there definitely are. I think there's something about the original soundtrack though in it, like the aesthetic of it is pretty fun. There's a couple covers I've seen what have been really good from sort of Japanese in bands, but yeah, I think there's sort of an energy to it that's hard to completely capture in an orchestral setting. Orchestral can be very cool, but I think you have to have the right track for that to work. I think a title like Chrono Cross fits the smaller scale affair of a smaller band, more intimate position. But I guess it depends on the song. Right. Yeah. Okay. This nose now actually needs to move up, I would say. His nose is a bit more buttony. And I might move the eyes down a little bit. 2 could probably be. Actually better to move. I think I made the wrong decision there. I'm gonna move glasses a bit more like that. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. I think that's well, okay, actually, there's one thing I will do, these nostrils on both sides, I think they need to. It's very ambience. Yeah. Yeah, that's coming together. How's it going, Hazel? Yeah, I think Final Fantasy does suit the orchestral thing a lot of the times quite well, just because of like the setting. Kind of like Dragon Quest, where Dragon Quest usually does fit the orchestral sort of sound very easily. Yeah. How do I say it? Maoyu? It's a Maoyu? Maoyusha? Very much like the Spice and Wolf. Yeah, I mean, it sounds like a lot of the people who worked on Spice and Wolf also worked on, how do I even say it? Maoyu? They both, because it's like the same director, same screenwriter. I think some of the voice actors went over. Maybe the ED person's the same, I don't know, musician-wise. Yeah, Maoyu seems pretty... I liked watching it, though it does feel a bit compromised in terms of its length, because the manga and the light novels are so much longer. There's so much more story in them, so like cover. So it might be ultimately a better like read than it is to watch. But I think there's definitely some fun to be had in the show. Yeah, Arms did die about like a year ago. Yeah, I think Iki Tosen's gone, but then Iki Tosen wasn't created by Arms. They just like kept animating it after JC's staff didn't want to do it anymore, or switched hands, I guess. Well, the thing about Liberators, and I say like this, I think people were kind of confused by the ending of Liberator, but I think the ending of Liberator is probably the the strongest, like, abrupt ending that thing was going to have. I don't know where you'd go from there. That would be my position on Kite Liberator. Like, you could go some places. You could go some fucking wacky places for that one afterwards, but you'd have to be very mask off about what you wanted to do, because after that point, the only decision that would make sense to me is to literally go and destroy a corporation with a giant monster guy. Spoilers, I guess. I feel like you'd have to burn the whole system down. Like, I think that's the only way that Liberator could continue its story at that point. I don't know if there's any other way you can go with it. I don't know. You'd have to follow the madness with more madness. So, like, yeah, I think the ending is probably even more abrupt than the original Kite, but yeah, I think there's something to be said about that, like, gap. Anyway, yeah, nice to see you, Hazel, anyway. Yeah, England, yeah. God, I gotta sit down and play some games. Yeah, Hazel, you should do it. 100%, play some games. That sounds nice. I'd like to at some point, but my, here's a story for the chat. Like, the other day, my curtain rack just fell apart. So, I have a projector in my room, and that's how I do anything in there. So, like, without the curtain rack, I can't use a projector. So I'm gonna have to get some stuff, like, installed, some blinds or something. But yeah, the curtain rack just, like, crumpled. Just fell off the wall. So that was fun. Yeah, I mean, I haven't played any games lately because of my wrist, and even drawing, I think I was drawing yesterday too, so my wrist is feeling maybe a little bit of the fatigue I'm starting to feel a bit. So I'm trying to take it slow, trying not to go too wild with what I'm drawing, because I don't want to overdo it. So yeah, you know, you gotta take your breaks. You gotta be a little slower. That's why I read the chat. It slows me down a bit. Gives my wrist a second. I did say I was probably gonna get another image of him, but let me, before I do. There we go. Then he does have. Alright, so you go in, and you've got. We're probably only going to see top side of him for the video. We've got a couple quotes from the man, the myth, the legend. Yeah, Okamoto has quite a couple stories, especially on his Twitter. He sometimes just like tweets about stuff that's happened to him. You know, he's got a reputation, we can say that much, because of the work he's done in the past and still does. I mean, from what I understand, he seems like a fairly nice guy, but I don't know. It's hard to tell from, like, a distance. He's just kind of a dude, you know? He just likes to make weird stuff. Who doesn't? It's cool. Because he had a story about, like, back in the day with the Elfin Lead team. Like, he went to some sort of party for the show and no one wanted to talk to him. Besides one voice actor. I think it was the voice actor of Nana. I think it was, or was it one of the voice actors was very willing to sit down and, you know, be very polite and kind, and you know, have a conversation with the man, where everyone else was kind of avoiding him. Bless. Maybe there's good reason for that. I don't know. He seems pretty, you know, he seems pretty casual in most of his situations. I don't think he gets out much. You can tell that from his tweets. There's that one tweet he had where he had a fan come to, I guess it was in the office or something, or some event. He had like a lady come up to him and tell him that they were a fan of his work, and he just didn't agree. He was like, no, impossible. There's no way I have any women fans, considering what I do. And she was like, yeah, I am. And he's like, no. And he made the tweet because he felt sorry because he felt like he embarrassed himself. Oh god, wrong button. Yeah, he felt like he embarrassed himself and her maybe a little bit, and for being like, to quote, he was sorry he embarrassed her, but he also had a quote about how it only made his virginity, like, I think he mentioned that he was still, well, this was back in October last year, and he mentioned he was still a virgin. It's quite a, he's an adult man, but yeah, he said it made it more embarrassing. I guess he doesn't feel like he talks to women very well, which, I'm not going to psychoanalyze the man, but I could kind of, you get a feeling of that from some of his work, that he's perhaps more of a shut-in. Alright, just gonna get some water, everyone. Remember to hydrate. This is a banger. Pull it up a little bit. I might do some exaggeration, but I don't want this neck to look too long. I think that's a little better. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna look for one more image of the man. 1 second. Alright. Not that one. There we go. I'm gonna look for some images. It's not like the easiest to find a good picture of the man. But I want to get a feeling for his, let's take that one. Just close up of his face. Just get a bit more detail than that. Okay, I got what I needed. There we go. Back to drawing. So yeah, so now I have this close-up of him, I can kind of get a bit of feel, though this might be when he was a bit younger. He looks a bit more round, though it's hard to tell. I mean, so if I was to just, wait, I'm on the right layer. I'm not. Is that the right layer? Yeah, that one's. Right. Okay. Maybe add some shading on one side, like this one. Gotta be careful though how I add the shade into the face, to be honest. I should probably try and do the contours a bit more. His chin's a little bit rounder there, so let's bring a little roundness to his chin. Let's give it a little contour there. You can see on that side it's his cheeks a little bit more, so I'm going to bring his cheeks in a bit. And the shape of his brow too, so it curves a bit around here. So I'm going to bring the curve of his brow. Maybe zoom in here. Yeah, a little bit of the age back in. The guy's got the hair. I'll give him that. Like, his hair is very luscious. He's got lots of it. A little bit more brown in that one. It's a little lighter. But maybe it's just the lighting on. I feel like I'll fill this area in with something, maybe some watercolor or something. Make sure it's next correct there. Yeah, this is I'm pretty happy with this. I'm gonna do a flip. I'm gonna flip it around just to check on some corrections, and then we'll do some color filling. And it's well, let's check the nose for a second. Alright, I'm gonna do one side for a second. Up a little wider. That side too. Just a little bit wider. I think his nose is a bit more out. Yeah. Alright, let's flip the whole canvas. Oh. Oh. Looks like I'm missing something in the chat. Let me catch up with the chat for a second. Favorite games? Well, the trilogy is pretty much a banger. Ooh. Mega Man, Star Force 2. That's an interesting choice, Hazel. You a big fan of those? Star Force, is that the follow-on from Zero? I'm trying to recall. Conker's Bad Fur Day, Battlefield 3, Assassin's Creed. Yeah, the big ones. Earthbound's pretty cool. I did actually really enjoy playing Morrowind back in the day. Sound of Fury is on like Netflix, isn't it? I know they were trying to do like a concept thing with it. I haven't seen it myself. Hash Brown, thank you very much. Yeah, I mean, I think, I don't know, Hazel, if you've read it, but like, there's a lot more story in the manga, which is pretty interesting. I read a little bit further on just to see, because there's some things that the anime's a pretty faithful adaptation for the most part, but there are like minor sort of like story changes you hear about later, which sort of does change the dynamic of how everything is seen, which is interesting. I think it's worth giving it a go. But yeah, like I enjoyed watching Brumhilde. I'll be talking about it in the video for sure. How's it going, Gabe? Well, it's not quite Kojima. It is just another Asian man. You know, he doesn't have the punished atmosphere of a Kojima. Oh, thanks, Bethel. Oh, Hayden. The pissing. Yeah, the pissing is a core fundamental to Lin's philosophy. Pissing is very important to that. And not just in that one. You know, Lin likes a lot of things. He's also, you know, he was an early adopter of the armpit too. It seems, from what I can read him from Hilda. Big armpit fan. Sawdust? I don't know what you mean by sawdust. Alright. So yeah, let's have a look at this drawing and see if there's anything I need to clean up. Now I'm looking at it from the other side. Might move that one in a bit. Up. The nose might need to move. Or does it? It looks like it might be a little lopsided, maybe. You know, just a tinge. But it might be angled differently. Maybe angle that. Like that maybe. Yeah, well, that'll do for now. This ear could pop out a bit more, quite frankly. That looks like it's got a bit more volume. You pull back a bit. A bit more of that. Side. Pull the hair back a little bit. Like that. Okay, let's make sure. Ooh. Oh, here we go, baby. Alright, I think this whole thing. Let's go, let's go. This is the track we wanted. Here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. Ooh. Here we go. Oh. You guys are about to hear the banger. I need to stop for a second. Just listen. It's Lin Okamoto. Okay. KM. Recently found your channel, go say. Make some quality content. I appreciate your hard work. Thank you very much. I'm in the middle of working on another video, as you can see. I'm drawing something for one. I'm glad you enjoy what we're doing so far. Hopefully you'll enjoy the next video, but it's going to be a little bit different. Have I ever listened to the band Sotai Se Riron? Don't think so. Unless I've heard them without knowing it, which may be the case. Oh, God, so good. I don't know if it would have any connection to Lotus War, but I know it's just a banger song. I don't know who did it though. Was he got like a mole? I didn't even notice that. Is it like a mole there? Like a little mole there? Okay. He's got something there. It's probably a little closer. Boop, boop. There's a version of this song. I swear it's even better. Wait, I'm gonna pick this the fuck up. Alright, we're checking everyone. Nope. That one? Yeah, there we go. Let me find it. Radical Dreamer. Here we go. Duet. This is what we're talking about. Here we go. Alright, let's get back into it. Radiant Dreamer from Chrono Cross. Here we go. Oh, here we go. Oh, See, that's the perfect breakdown, right into Chrono Trigger. It's like the crossing of two worlds. It's so fucking good. So fucking good. The cover fucking kills it. Oh, here we go. Going for a bit. There we go. Whew. Okay, I'm gonna need a second. That's what I'm talking about. Have I heard Etsuko Yakushimaru before? Where would I have heard them? Maybe I have. Who knows? Yeah, there we go. Certified classic. I need to get some more water. That's how you work up a sweat. Oh, she did the ED for Space Danny. Well, the ED for Space Danny is a fucking banger, so yeah, I think I have heard her. She did some good shit on that song. I remember the first time I heard that song, I had to like pause it. I was like, fuck, I need to find the song right now. There's no stopping me right now. We need to stop listening to this and find the track and we'll see what it's called. That's great then. I probably have talked about her in passing. I'm not as familiar with her band though. Alright. One second, let me find more music again. Completely derailed. God, that's so good. Okay. So this is Original Radical Dreamer. I'm gonna just skip to the next one because I don't know if I can take it off. Fuck, it's the fucking leitmotif. Okay, well, that's fine, that's fine. I'm not gonna cry. For a second there, I was like, oh, okay, maybe it looks better the other way around. Okay. Alright, but I do see what I need to do here. Just need to give that a bit more space, like that. Wait a minute, let me readjust this jaw a bit as well. Alright, let's see if we can get like an auto colorize going and see if it looks functional or not. Jesus Christ. This thing. Add an overlay. I think I'm gonna get some watercolor overlay on the suit. And then we're going to change the colours of the whole composition too. So if we remove you two for a second. Let's take you and you. Can you see now? I did remove the thing, didn't I? Oh fuck, I didn't. Oh, sorry everyone. Whoops. Alright, there you go. Oh, okay. I forgot to remove the thing. Okay, it's there. It's there now. Alright, this is where we're at. Right, so yeah, we're gonna I'm gonna do an overlay over the coat area. But we're gonna move that. I'm gonna file open recent. So here's a Metsu. I'm gonna take that color. Where is it? Normal? Can I use it on the backdrop today? Oh yeah. Another one. Oh, hopefully everyone can see now. get some music again. Right, I'll go find some more in a sec. Let's see. Yeah. This is the color palette I wanted for the Emetsu sequence. I don't know if it's the one I'll keep for this one or not, though. I don't know if it needs to be that consistent. I'll try and find a color palette that's more suiting of Okamoto's stuff. Might be a bit more stark. Underage point arranged OST? Okay. How spell that? Okay. Point OST. There we go. Asking you shall receive, Hayden. Yeah, I might choose a different palette in the end, so I might adjust the palette later. Like if I was to adjust the palette, probably pull back quite a bit. I'll probably pick a palette from just the Alpha lead, like maybe the first episode or something. Probably look better in red. I mean, red suits this sort of motif, considering. That will do for now. We're going to move on to the next person. Oop. Okamoto. Yanasi, good morning from Indonesia. Hope you're having a good day in Indonesia. I'm just getting you special sound chips to add more sound channels, which is why it sounds like... Yeah, I was going to say, it does seem to have an extra sort of channel effect to it than most of the Famicom stuff I've heard. The arrangement, at least. There seemed to be something more sound channel-wise, because of the way it moves around. Actually, while we're on it, maybe. If there's any colours that Lynn represents, it's red and pink. I gotta make sure he's dressed correctly. The OST from Dark Chronicle. I'm not sure I'm familiar. Obviously, updated version, the sound chip from 3. Yeah, 3 does have some... Well, Famicom Castlevania 3 has a lot better music, definitely. It's pretty interesting. It's not a video game designer, it is Lin Okamoto, the mangaka behind Alphen Lied, Brunhilde, and several other series, including Perfect Paradise, if it's called, or something along those lines. Oh. Whoops. I think I moved something. Alright, save that one again. I'll come back to it later when I figure out what we're doing colour palette wise. Yeah, but I think that's pretty fine for where it needs to be for now. Yeah, okay. So next is the director. Yeah, I think the red jacket works quite well. I think it will suit his sort of style. No, guys, it's not fucking Kojima. Jeez, not every Asian guy who wears glasses is Kojima. He doesn't even have the hair right. Alright, I'll be back in a second. I'm just going to go to the toilet and then I'm going to start this next drawing. Alright, one sec everyone. I'm gonna... I'll turn my volume off. Alright, I'm back. Mm-hmm. Okay. Alrighty. It's getting spooky in the soundtrack. Yeah, Hayden knows it's Mamoru Kanbei, anime director. Dumb cat. Cat's sleeping behind me. She's sort of just sprawled over a bunch of stuff. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Alright, well, it looks like his eye's actually further out, isn't it? Yeah, I think Mamoru Kanbei started his production life on Nausicaa, which is kind of an interesting way to come into the industry, I'll say that much. Alright, we're getting there. Okay. Yeah, after this one, I probably might call it quits for right now. I'm trying to think what else I need to draw. Because I'd probably have to go through the script to find that out. Yeah. We're getting there. Okay, so look. Let's get a little in there. It's probably this nose that might need to be fixed though. So we say sort of bends more that way. Ah, keep hydrated, everyone. Yeah, this one's a little messier. I think I went in a little bit like fast because I just wanted to get something down. But I think it's working. It's kind of a difficult angle, these sort of like positions. Ooh, spooky number. Gotta adjust this shit. I shouldn't be doing such repetitive strain. up the rubber a bit. Get some of this stuff off. Alright, his face is actually a lot. I think it's thinner. What we got here. Some of the shape here. I think bringing up these angles a bit. And this one. Probably like there. I might leave his hair pink. I think that'd be funny. How's it going, Gabriel? Hey, son, bro. Yeah, we're well, you know, I had to drill this anyway, so I thought I'd do it in stream. Like, what else am I doing today? I'm getting my vaccination tomorrow, so I might be out of commission for like a couple days. It depends if it hits me or not, but I could be out for 1 or 2 days, so I thought I might as well make my appearances now and keep everyone up to date until then. Yeah, so like I suppose I should do that now, a little housekeeping. Yeah, the pinned post here is the first part of my arms video. The arms video as a whole should probably be completed by the end of the month, maybe. We'll see how difficult it gets. That's the first 13 minutes done, the first section. There'll probably be 4 sections of it that I will complete. Well, I'll probably release it in 4 sections for the patrons, and then I'll release it as a total video for everyone else when the time comes. It'll probably be like an hour to hour 10, I don't know, something like that. It'll be pretty long. But yeah, we're drawing Mamoru Kanbei, known as the director of Elfen Lied, also directed what was it called? Promised Neverland? Though I've never seen the anime or the manga, so I don't know much about it. Oh, you like drawing? Prove it. Name every artwork. There's only one artwork I need to name, and that's These Nuts, bitch! That's all you get. Yeah, this is getting serious. This is how don't come to my drawing turf. I have to adjust the shape of that mouth a bit. Stun seed backwards, nice. That was a stun seed move, Hayden, I'll give you that. No, I didn't get to see the new Lupin. I don't think it comes to England for a couple more weeks. Supposedly it's getting like a limited theatre run, but they haven't emailed me to give me a free ticket, so I don't think I'll be going. If they want me to if they want me to go watch it, like, you better give me something free. You better give me something, a little bit. Yeah, I don't really have time. Oh, the UK. Oh god, fucking England. Shit now. Lupin in England. God almighty. Well, we'll see how it goes. I hope it all goes well, to be honest, for Lupin. I hope season 6 is fun for everyone. How's it going, Darius? Yeah, Michael, that was the one I was talking about, was the 3D one. I mean, Gabe, I've made a whole video about Lupin, you know, with the Cagliostro video. What do you mean by, have I seen any of the original shows? Like, I thought I made that quite obvious in the Cagliostro video. I had seen, like, I mean, I've seen a lot of the Lupin. Like, I've seen the whole of the original series. I've seen quite a lot of season 2. I've seen all the Miyazaki directed episodes, yeah. I've seen season 3. I've seen some of season 4. I've watched all of, a lot of the, well, I've watched a fair few of the OVAs and, like, movie spin-offs, and The Woman Known as Fujiko. I mean, Miyazaki didn't want to direct any more episodes of Lupin, that's kind of the point. Like, his own admission, like, you see, like, every time he talks about making one of these Lupin things, it's always filled with, like, mire and regret. Like, you ever see him talk about Cagliostro? I'm pretty sure that he was just so annoyed by the whole, like, process of, like, not being able to, being, like, so limited in time scale and doing stuff. I don't think he can see it from, like, a more pulled back perspective. And he seemed to have the same regret when he came back to do the Red Jacket one, which I imagine was a response to him feeling like he didn't get enough. Maybe there was something left in him that he was like, oh, there's something else I could probably do with Lupin, maybe, because I didn't feel fulfilled in this movie version. But yeah, he did 2 episodes and he was like, nah, I'm too fucking old for this shit anymore. That's what he says in, you know, in Starting Point, there's an essay there, and he's just like, yeah, fucking middle-aged man, I shouldn't be making this shit anymore. I'm just recycling my own, like, concepts again and again. When it comes to Lupin, I've got nothing else to say. Should never came back. Are there only 2 anime directed episodes of music? No, he directed a lot of, well, maybe technically, okay, because you got to think with season 1, right? About 7 or 8 episodes in, both Miyazaki and Isao Takahata took over the show, but Isao was more of a director back then, so I think that, like, Miyazaki was mostly boarding those episodes. I don't think he was doing as much directing in 71. He was still quite young in the industry. So yeah, I think Takahata did most of the directing. But he was definitely, like, a part of a lot of the early episodes of Lupin in season 1. And you can kind of see a lot of the ideas that they did in season 1 be, like, shredded up and regurgitated into Cagliostro. Like, there's a lot of, like, the same motifs, same sort of, like, bits and pieces of story, all, like, throughout the movie. So if you want to get technical, the things that his name are definitely on is the movie, so that's Cagliostro, and the 2 episodes from season, what would you want to call it, Lupin 2? Lupin Part 2? He did 2 episodes of that. You know, he's, sorry. No, Hayden, I directed, I downloaded, like, an episode of Saint Tail, but unfortunately I didn't really get time to watch it because I've watched, like, 1,000 ARMS show. I haven't watched any other anime in the last 3 months that hasn't been ARMS. So I have not got around to watching basically any anime that isn't that for this project. I will probably try to watch a couple episodes when I can. I mean, I definitely have at least 1 episode downloaded. Same with, what's that other show that, Clamp did? With the women, where they go to a different world. Starts with an R? That one looks pretty cool as well. Is it Racklin? Something like that? But could you imagine an entire Lupin show? No, because he wouldn't do it. Like, I mean, it's navel gazing to assume that, like, I mean, Miyazaki technically did. I mean, season 1 is technically as close as you're gonna get to that, like most of that. Oh yeah, Magical Night Rayoth, that's the one. Yeah, that looks cool as fuck. Yeah, like Miyazaki, the closest you're gonna get is season 1, and I think season 1 has its hits and misses. It's kind of up and down. I think Cagliostro is a better representation of Miyazaki's directing quality. And I do like the first episode he directed in part 2 a lot. But like there's no reason to think that he'd do TV anime. Miyazaki swore off TV anime in '83 for a very particular reason, which is like, you know, weekly deadlines are fucking toxic and it's bullshit. Like, it's just a nightmare. So, like, I can see the reason, you know, like, his films take so long to make is because he doesn't make projects that can be done on a weekly basis, and he hasn't for a long time, and I think he got really tired of that format, and it only gets worse as time goes by, where, like, back in the 70s, you know, a studio might do 1 or 2 shows a year, so you've got your whole cast of people working on it, not like 20, and, like, yeah, you might have a lot more time because of lots of pre-production or whatever. I mean, Senegata is always a great character. Ooh, Rayoth and Saint Tail both have the same composer. That's really cool. I'm glad. I mean, I'm glad the music is banging. Yeah, I mean, even within his movie projects, he wasn't exactly given the most amount of time. Like, could you imagine making a whole fucking anime in 7 months? Like, that's insane. You got 10 key animators, 7 months. Go wild. And that's only 4 months of animating. And I think when we get to Nausicaa, we'll talk about that too, because it's like 8 months of production on that as well, give or take. Nautical probably would make a very good setting for a video game. I'm surprised surely someone's done something similar to that. I mean, that's like Monster Hunter's kind of like that, but and then there's like the bug destroying game, the big bugs. Somewhere between those two, you could probably find a Nausicaa style game. Yeah, I guess it would depend on like what approach you want to go with it, but like spending some time in that world would be pretty fun. But you'd have to get it just right. Like, it's very, you know, you want to make it feel like Nausicaa. You want it to, like, the cell shaded to work. I want it to, you know, feel like actually going through the cells. I guess it depends what you're doing in that world as well. And Nausicaa isn't I guess it's the issue with like video games. Like, video games are usually based around destructing and killing things, and that's just not really Miyazaki's style. Like, you know, that's not really the message of Nausicaa. The war kind of gets unfortunate, but like, you know, you're not supposed to be killing these giant bug creatures. It doesn't seem to work very well either. I mean, I always thought Breath of the Wild looked closer to like a KyoAni sort of production, but I guess it does have the big green fields. But you know, so does all the other Zeldas as well. I mean, they certainly probably took some prestige from it, but like, some of the people who worked on Zelda going way back, like Kotabe, like, you know, they're part of that generation. Like, the blood's already been there for a long time. Though I suppose with the outfit, you could see they were kind of going for something like Princess Mononoke at times. I don't think Breath of the Wild looks as good as I'd need a Nausicaa game to look, though. Yeah, Earth Defense Force is probably the close, but you know, that's a very different tone. It's quite a long soundtrack, isn't it? And they must have done a bunch with it. For like an old game like this. Oh, it's an RPG, of course. That would make sense. Is it any good? Sounds kind of interesting. Mr. Brooks, I think it's cloudy, but my curtains are closed right now, so I can't look. It looks kind of cloudy to me. I wouldn't say it's still kind of muggy, but it's not cold or anything. It's still pretty warm. It's been really boiling the last couple of days. It's a little jank, but one of the better RPGs on the Famicom. Well, that's pretty cool. I suppose all those RPGs from back then are pretty jank and on the Famicom / era. Alright, so hold your horses, Greg. Hold your horses, because when I hear people say this sort of stuff, be careful. Ghibli didn't work on it. One of their character designers did. That's very different. I don't think they did any animations for it as far as I recall. I'm pretty sure it was strictly that they had the character designer on it for Jade Cocoon. I don't think Ghibli had anything to do with it as a production house. No, I never saw the Super Mario show or Zelda on Channel 4 back in the day. Maybe I was too young. I don't remember it. Yeah, it has been really nice lately. The eyes are probably too close. I've got to flip it now, I think. Let's see how it looks now. Oh, sorry, I missed a super chat there. From Mr. Brooks here. Daffodid? Sorry, Daffy. Am I looking forward to E3 the next 2 weeks? I don't watch E3, so yeah, I don't know. I didn't even know it was happening. I don't know. I got very when I was younger, my friends. There was an experience we had when I was younger. This is probably like a decade ago, right? My friends came over to my house to watch E3 that year, and it was just shit. It was just like fucking bullshit, and we were just like, what the fuck is this? And we came down to sit down. It was the middle of summer. Yeah, we could do anything else, and we ended up watching E3, and it was just like, yeah, it was just a huge disappointment, waste of our time. And after that point, I was like, yeah, fuck E3, I don't want to watch all this shit. I'll hear about it, like, secondhand afterwards. I mean, I don't keep up with enough games for it to matter too much. I don't have anything to play it on, and my carpal tunnel means I'm not exactly excessively gaming these days. So, like, maybe there'll be some nice releases, like, nice announcements, that'll be cool for some people, but it's probably nothing I'm going to be able to play anyway. My phone is not very good at picking up the super chat shit. Let me just scroll all the way back. I thought it would come up with a little thing, but I guess you can't see it on there. Because usually on like the browser, you can see the little dots that tell you. Sorry about that, I didn't see that, Mr. Brooks. Since my phone like doesn't update very quickly, because I had to back out to get these uploads. I don't think the Ghibli people did any animation for Jade Cocoon, but I'd have to look it up. I'm pretty sure if they had any, like, if anyone had done some animation for it, it would be easily to find. It'd be easy to find. I would have to double check it, but I'm pretty sure it was just the character designer. I don't think they had much to do with it. That's as far as I understand it. Unless they did just an opening animation, but I don't believe there's that much hand-drawn animation in the game. Gabe, letting up the... Gabe, be careful. If you let out the secrets, everyone's going to get you. Okay, Hayden. Yeah, have a good time sleeping, because, you know, I'm getting there with the drawing anyway. Have a good one, Hayden. Yeah, fuck now. My chat is, like, broken, I swear, because I had to refresh it, and, like, music. God, Hayden knew what this was. It's an old Famicom game. I'll try and find his comment. What did he call it? What was it? Lagrange Point Arranged OST. It's an RPG from the Famicom. I'm gonna pull the cheek up a bit. Maybe this whole section of face just comes in a bit. Ah, funny you mentioned Castlevania there, Sitboy Cheese, what the fucking name. Yeah, it's actually uses the same Famicom sound chip as Castlevania 3. That's what Hayden said, which is why it has more sound channels than the average game on this. It's a modified version of that chip, which is probably why it gives that Castlevania vibe. Right. Oop, wrong brush. I don't know if there's much further I can go with this one right now. Maybe? Hard to say. Sounds like the end game music. So maybe we're there. So if we take this bit here, how's it going, Alex? Yeah, I'm just finishing up this drawing, or attempting to. I feel like I'm pretty close to calling it a day on this one, to be honest. Oh, thanks, Alex. Yeah, we're getting there. We're getting there with it. Alright, let's flip it back now. Okay. There should be an eye between them. I'm probably pretty much out of music now by the sounds of it. That's my guess. Which means we're probably about the end of what we're doing here. Alright, now I'll try and do a colorize and see how that works. For a nice underpainting. Let's see where we get to. Oh, I just dropped my pen. Nice. Whoa, that's pretty funky. Or I might be able to do something with that. Having the stream idle and dips into random topics at the background feels like I'm chilling at an RPG cafe with a bunch of cool strangers. Alright, that's pretty nice. I think that there are worse ways to spend your time than a cool RPG cafe. And that's a lot, but if we like pull it back a lot to like there, maybe about there. I think the colouring it gives is kind of interesting. I mean, we'll add some overlays to it top later. Just pull that nose in a little bit. I think that the angle more like that. Yeah, well, it's probably good for now. Just let me remove a couple of lines. All right. This lips could still actually use some work though. Maybe they need to be a bit higher up again. Yeah. You as well. Shrink it. Alright, I should be wrapping this up then. I think that's where we're at. Yeah, it's Clip Studio Paint. You can get a good deal on Clip Studio Paint. There's usually sales going around depending which version you want. There's an animation version, there's a standard version. God, I was gonna get an affiliate link sorted, but I forgot to do it. Because I'd be like pimping out every time I used this stuff. I bought mine for like 19 quid. Yeah, I mean, I think most people would probably be fine with the drawing version unless they really plan to go in hard on animation, because you can do about 2 seconds in this version. I just haven't figured out how to make it work properly. I don't know how to use the program's animation software stuff. But yeah, it's a pretty damn good program. The only art program I'd stand by and actually pay for. Maybe that eye does need to be closer again. Wait a minute. Let me check a couple lines. What are we saying? All right. Oh shit. What have I done? There we go. One final thing, I'm just gonna... There you go. Alright, yeah, I should stop now or I'm going to be here all day. Alright, 1 second, everyone. Okay, everyone, I think we're going to call it quits in a second. I'm going to save this one. Conde. Boop, boop. Yeah, I think we're... I mean... Maybe just a nose shape a bit. But maybe I'll do that later. I think that's the only thing I've got left on that, and then I think it's pretty alright. Yeah, I'd say so. Oh. So I'm gonna say... yeah, I'll catch everyone a little bit later. Alright, I hope you enjoyed Hazel. I hope you enjoyed all the drawing and video game talk. Now I've ran out of soundtrack. But yeah, I hope everyone had a good time. And I'll be back next time I need to draw something, I guess. I might be on and off, like, streaming more so lately, just to sort of, you know, force me to finish a bunch of stuff in terms of drawings or other things. So yeah, I might just come in randomly at random times and just start drawing up and tell everyone how the progress is going. So yeah, I hope everyone had a good time. You know, it's a pretty chill sort of situation. I'm not here trying to be an entertainer per se. I'm just trying to figure out what I'm doing drawing-wise, and usually I haven't got a clue, because I should probably put down more construction lines than I do. But, you know, this time I was kind of free-willing it, but I think it mostly works. I think it looks fine. I just think I might need to adjust some of the shape on the nose. And then I say I'm happy enough with it. Maybe I'll check it again when I've got fresher eyes, but it looks like I'm enough. So yeah, let's I'm gonna go into here, There we go. I will end the stream now. So yeah, thanks for coming, everyone. I'll catch you in the next one. Should probably do some stretches for my fucking wrist now, Jesus Christ. Take off my band for a sec. Yeah, see everyone.